Hi everyone! So now that we've successfully trained our AI model, it's time for its moment of truth, running inference. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a trained model and use it to make real-world predictions on new patient data. We're going to be setting up a dedicated inference flow, which can later be deployed as live API. So let's get into it. So let's start by creating a new workflow and having a clean canvas. We're going to navigate to the node library once again. And for inference, we're going to need a 4-node pipeline. First, we're going to find select artifact, which is right here. Click on it. The second one is going to be API input. The third node you're going to need is use AI model. And the last one is once again preview output. Now what you have to do is head over to the main canvas and rearrange these nodes in a specific order. The first one is going to be select artifact. This is to load our trained model's brain. The second one is API input, and this defines the data that we're sending for prediction. The catch here is that we want both select artifact as well as API input to be connected to the use AI model node right here. So we're going to arrange it like so. And then the last step is finally to preview the output. If you click on the circles right here and drag, you can easily connect these like so. And the last one is this right here. So this chain that we've created right here simply tells aicuflow to take this model, accept this data, run the calculations, and finally show the answers. So now that we're done building our pipeline, let's select the artifacts that were generated during the training. So go ahead and select the Select Artifacts node right here and head over to the second tab. Here you can select the files that are relevant. I'm just going to check the timings and click the check mark right here. Make sure that you're selecting both the model weights and the label encoder because these files contain everything the AI learned about cirrhosis stage. Without these, the model wouldn't know how to interpret our new data. Once the files are selected, scroll down and press Save Selection. Now head over to the API input node. Here you're gonna come across the schema section. This is where you can define properties, types, or the structure of the expected data. I'm just gonna leave it as it is and head over to the test data tab right here. This is where you provide sample test data to verify your configuration. Just some things that you have to keep in mind here are to make sure your inference data has the same structure as the data you use for training and that your data has no null values. So I'm just gonna paste my sample data right here. Gonna fix the formatting a little bit and then we're gonna validate it against the schema. Once we have that, we save configuration. Now click on the Use AI Model node. You'll notice that the settings are already pre-filled, and this is because we connected our artifacts earlier. We're just gonna press on Save Setup, same here, and then let's hit Run. In just a few seconds, the process is complete. You can have a look at the execution logs as the process runs. Once you see this pop up, you can now preview the output. This is where you'll see the magic. Our model has now predicted the most likely stage for this patient, and it also provides a confidence score telling us exactly how certain the AI is about its decision. You can see that once you expand here, and there you go. And that's how simple it is. We've moved from raw data to a working prediction engine. This inference flow is now ready to be converted into a production-ready API. In case of any further questions, feel free to check out the documentation or contact aicuflow through any of our social media platforms. Thanks for watching.